I have a very cool digital clock with a laser projector that projects the time on my ceiling. It's really cool. Is this the first or second day of isolation? I don't know if yesterday counts. The results came in late last night, like 9 p.m. Category 19, positive. Means now we have to isolate for 3 to 5 days. I'm not feeling very, super sick. It's very clear that this is not as potent as the previous time that I've been greeted by this lovely, lovely thing. But I do feel like this place is a battlefield right now. And the first thing that I noticed immediately, because I'm extremely olfactory, I really I have 12 different kinds of body deodorants because I really like smells, scents and aromas, and I have incense stick, fresheners all over, and I'm not able to smell anything at all, and this kind of breaks my heart, but I'm sure it's temporary. I think the same for taste. I've only had water got up. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna make some breakfast, maybe some almond milk, and tell you a story, even though this was not my plan at all this week. I'm gonna tell you the story of how I wrote a song first time I got COVID while lying in bed. So imagine this. I have no idea what I have, and this is like 5 years ago, I think. 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I think it was 2018, late 18. It was a long time. It was like the beginning of what people. No, it wasn't 4 years ago. It was 2022. It wasn't 2022. 2020 I was in France. It's 2021. I'm confusing the dates, but this was before I moved to France. I moved to France in 2022. This was before that, so maybe 2021. And we were in between places. We were trying to we were trying to sell our house and buy a new one. But when we bought the new one, we were trying to renovate it. But the renovation people ran off because of the COVID scares. So we found a temporary place to stay while we were fixing the renovation situation. And I didn't have my music studio with me. I had a very tiny room, and all I had was a guitar, and I was laying on my bed because I had difficulty breathing. Well, I had difficulty keeping energy, and I was laying on the bed, and I was just strumming on my guitar. I didn't have energy in all of my fingers. So what I did was this is a little bit of a 7/5 action, which is some kind of an A minor, like an inverse A minor chord. See, only 2 fingers. And I just kept grinding on it. And this gave birth to, I think it's a couple months later when I was able to stand on my feet and do actual work. It gave birth to House of Sorrow, which to this day is one of my, is one of the songs I hope I never play live because it carries so much sorrow in it. But it is a song that whenever we've played it, we also played it last year in the festival.
My heart a house of sorrow, my soul a house of pain, my head a throne of thorns.
Generally speaking, people respond positively to it, which is weird. But yeah, that's the story of how House of Sorrow was written. For now, I'm gonna be stuck again in this house. I don't feel a lot of sorrow. I feel just frustration because I had so many things I wanted to do this week, because this is the last week where I technically don't need to go to work because my classes begin next week. And I have a lot of classes every day. But I wanted this week to be a week of rejuvenation, of mental reset. And after a decade, I finally signed up for a gym membership, which began from yesterday. You can imagine the irony here. Obviously, I'm not gonna go there because number one, I don't think I can walk for long distances without wanting to sit down, and number two, I'm still infectious based on the analysis, the lab result. So what we're gonna do? I think I'm gonna just play something and call it. I guess I'll see you tomorrow with isolation vlog, with ISO vlog number 2. Thank you so much. If you're still watching this, stay safe, stay sane. If you're feeling funny, please wear a mask. I can't believe I have to say please wear a mask in 2024, but it is true. I'm gonna be doing the same if I really have to go out. For now, I'm set. I have the things I need to stay alive for a couple of days, but I wouldn't say no to buying some fruit. I think I'm running low on fruit. I'll see what I can do. Take care. Have a lovely time. Peace.
Falling, we're falling one by one, and the music and